would like to thank you for agreeing on giving me this interview.
Sure, no problem.
And the topic of the interview is Facebook, as I already told you. So the questions are going to be about Facebook.
All right,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then I would like to start with the first question. Can you remember the first time you heard about Facebook?
Yeah, I remember that pretty clearly, yes.
And where were you? How did you hear about it?
Well, it was when I was in Orlando doing my internship, and somebody told me to make up an account in order to stay in contact, to have that in an easy way.
Okay. And you have a Facebook account?
Yes.
Why did you make it? To stay in contact?
Yeah, and also because, I don't know, you're probably familiar with it, with Hives. That was an kind of like a Facebook something, but it was just for in Holland. So it was like a national page. And at first I thought, well, I don't need Facebook because I already have that. But then they explained to me that the Facebook is international, and because there were a lot of international students during my internship.
Mm-hmm.
So in this way I could stay in contact with all of them. So that's why I made an account.
And that's also what you like about Facebook, I guess, that you can keep in contact.
Yeah, I like it that you can just keep in contact with people from all over the world, you know. It's not just Europe or even Hives, just Holland. It's like really international. Yeah,
So,
I really like that.
What more do you like about Facebook?
What more? Yeah, I think I like that you can just chat with the people, that it's not just putting a status on it or whatever, but that you can really chat with people from wherever.
Okay, and what don't you like about Facebook, the other side?
Well, it's not really current anymore, but at first I think they didn't really explain that much about your privacy, how you could get your profile to be seen just by the people you wanted to be seen by.
Mm-hmm.
I think now everybody knows how you can do it, but it took me quite some time to figure out how. So
The privacy is what you didn't like.
no, and that like right now I only my friends can see my profile,
Mm-hmm.
but it took me some time to figure out how it really works and who can see what and stuff like that.
Okay. And the following question, did you see the movie Facebook?
No, I didn't.
No? And
No.
would you like to see it?
Yeah, I think I would like to see it.
It's interesting to see how it all started up and
Yeah.
And then moving on to how much time do you think you spend on Facebook a day?
Too much.
Too much?
I guess a little bit too much.
And I give you examples between 1 and 2 or 3 or 4 hours or more than that.
Well, it's just, I have Facebook on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
so you just check it regularly, just when you're bored, where you just, in between classes, when there's a little time you have nothing to do, you just check your phone,
Yeah, so you're often looking at the Facebook
Yeah,
page.
pretty much, I guess.
Okay. And who do you think is reading the information on your Facebook? You already mentioned that the negative aspect was privacy, that you want it to be private and only seen by your friends. Do you think even though you have made a page that only your friends can look at it, other people can still get your information?
Yeah, I think everything you put on the internet is in one way or another, people can take it. So if they, know how they have to do it, they can get everything of it, I guess.
So there's no difference between the normal internet and Facebook?
No, I think no. I think it's just that people who don't really know stuff about it, like I do, for example, I cannot just look at any page or whatever. But people who has interest really in that and they know how it works, they can get everything of it.
Okay. And then, do you also think Facebook is a privacy, it's an invasion on your privacy? Because many people might upload photos with your face on it. That you have the feeling that it's made it more easier for also other people to place information about you?
Yeah, I think it made it more easier, but I think most of it is in your own hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like making sure that your profiles can only be seen by friends and stuff like that. I think you can take care of that yourself as well.
So it's not a big problem for you.
No. No, I think whatever you put on the internet, you put on it, and you just have to, everybody can see it and everybody knows that. So if you put something on it and you don't want other people to see it, that's your own fault, and that's just stupid, basically.
Okay. And then the final question. What if Facebook would be offline for more than one day? How would you react?
Ooh, that would be pretty hard, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's just a habit to check it regularly because I have it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be kind of weird, probably.
Do you have the feeling you need it?
No, not like that. But just because it's a habit, I would try to see it on a regular basis too, and then I would be like, oh yeah, it's on.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't be a problem.
All right. Then the conclusion. I can tell you this interview is being conducted to see whether a lot of teenagers, a lot of students also.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You look pretty young, Karin. If they are addicted to Facebook, and I can conclude that you are a bit addicted to the topic.
Maybe a little bit.
But that's not a huge problem if you keep it in between the lines. I would like to thank you again for giving me this interview, and I wish you a very nice day.
Thank you.